Okay.
3,
All right.
2, 1.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of Going Places with K&J. And what are we not doing right now, Jenny?
We are not getting into the Yellowstone.
We are
right
not
now.
getting into Yellowstone. So,
It is right now 9:38 in the morning.
it is 9:38 in the morning, and the backup to get into Yellowstone National Park is
How long would you say?
miles at this point. So it very well could be an hour before we get into the park. So
we have food. Well, we have chocolate.
We have chocolate.
We have
almonds. We have liquid.
Drinks. No bathroom.
No bathroom. So and
we have to ration our drinking.
So we have to ration our drinking, and because of what we're sitting here staring at right now, trying to get into the national park we drove all this way to see, and basically what happened leading up to this moment, we decided to do a special segment on when do you know just to cancel a trip. Just to, how did you put it earlier?
Throw in the towel.
Throw in the towel, because honestly, we are beginning to think this is a trip we never should have done. It all started out, well, first off, I mean, we got to go back months because we are supposed to be in Las Vegas right now. We really are.
Yeah.
And this is our
For
plan B for your parents' 50th anniversary. This is our plan B. It is.
Well, plan B was with the trailer.
Yes. Yes, so
this is
plan A.
C.
So this is plan C. So plan A was Vegas. Plan B was to Yellowstone with the trailer. Plan C is Yellowstone. Actually, no, this is plan D, because remember, we were going to stay at the campground still, but we were going to get a cabin. And because of the bathroom situation, needing to get up in the middle of the night now because we're old, you wanted a bathroom. So we actually got a hotel room instead of a cabin at the KOA. So this is like plan D then. And so now all of a sudden I'm in an intersection and can't get through, and traffic is not moving. Anyway, so
light just turned green. Maybe
light just turned green.
Come on, people, let's go.
So when do you know just when to throw in the towel? And maybe the first one is probably when you're trying too hard to take a trip. I mean, honestly, we really did. Vegas, then trailer, then campground, then hotel. Maybe that was just too much to factor in. Maybe there was just too many things that could go wrong. The second indication that this was not going to go according to plan was our dog sitter canceled on us on Friday, literally minutes before we were leaving. Now, our dog sitter is our daughter, the one that just got married 3 weeks ago, and her reasons for canceling were the right reasons. She's been married for 3 weeks. Her new husband has been trying to get into the insurance adjusting business for a while. This is what he wants to try out for career. And because of some catastrophic weather down in the southern United States, his opportunity showed up. I dropped him off at the airport on Thursday, and he called his wife, our daughter, on Friday and said, "Hey, I've got to take a test, and then they're going to send me to Louisiana for 4 to 6 months." And so our daughter calls us as soon as she finds out and goes, "Hey guys, I'll watch your dogs if I have to, but I would rather spend some time with my husband." And we're like, it was...
Yeah, what do you do?
What do you do? And I was, thank goodness, and we want to send out a very special thank you to our friend Diamond Benjamin. She came through for us in a pinch. Diamond has dog sat for us before. Diamond and her whole family is people we consider family. So we love you guys. If you ever see this, and we just want to say thank you and we appreciate you, and we do truly love you. Love you all. And so that was the first thing. That was the first indication that things weren't going to go according to plan. The second one was the weather. It was 90 degrees yesterday. It's going to be 80 degrees today. But we had to actually cut our trip short by a day because of snow.
And we found this out, probably same day. Also, we're thinking, probably won't be that bad. But then when we were kind of looking at it last night, it said wet, heavy snow, 3 to 6 inches. And as we know through Wyoming, that can be treacherous.
Yes, going
You know?
through Wyoming on a nice day can be treacherous because it's always windy and there's no services or anything like that. Towns are few and far between. But when it gets to be wintertime and the snow is flying, it can get treacherous very quickly. And not just a little bit, a lot bit. And so we were going to originally drive home on Tuesday. We are now driving home on Monday. And it was kind of funny because we didn't see this coming because it's so nice. But when we wake up in the morning, we wake up to talk radio just to hear the weather and the news and stuff like that. And one of the things they were saying was, oh yeah, we're going to get wet, heavy snow in Denver on Tuesday. And we're like, what? This doesn't make any sense. And they started talking about, oh yeah, we haven't had traceable snow this early in September and for years. And it's
probably 20 years.
So for years and years, we don't have traceable snow in September where we live, but we are this year.
The day after it hits like 90 in Denver.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to literally go from 90
to like 35.
to 35 back to 90 in the sweep of 24 to 48 hours. The third thing I think we realized is we are in the right place, but
the wrong time.
The wrong time.
This is Labor Day weekend.
This is Labor Day weekend in Yellowstone. Now, again, going back to a thought process. It is Labor Day weekend in Yellowstone, but there's a pandemic going on.
So we're thinking, okay, there's
the
going to be
crowds,
people.
There's going to be people, but not.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I mean, we filmed it yesterday. The line just to try and get into one of the pull-offs at, boardwalk was just insane.
Right. We started filming over 5 minutes ago, and we made it through an intersection. So I'm seriously, probably 7 or 8 minutes now, we made it through an intersection. And we still have to get miles to go. A long line of cars getting into Yellowstone. And not only that, but once you get into Yellowstone, if anybody sees any animal, they instantly stop. I mean, it could be a mile away, and you see an elk a mile away, everybody starts to stop, causing more traffic jams. We did not anticipate this. I don't know. I know it's been shelter in place. I know people want to get out and all that, but nonetheless,
oh my gosh, I've never seen it like this before.
We've been to Yellowstone before, and we've never seen this before. We haven't been during the height of the summer or anything like that. We certainly haven't been during a pandemic.
We figured it's going to be outdoors.
It's going to be, and that's what everybody else is figuring too. As we found out, it's outdoors. We don't have to social distance. Yeah, there's no social distancing.
Not when everybody's trying to go on the boardwalk.
Yeah, if you're going on a boardwalk to go view the geysers and stuff, if you're trying to get into a restroom, good luck. You don't plan on social distancing. Just don't plan on it. And this is just my opinion, but in spite of the pandemic, honestly, from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing that people really care about the coronavirus, the pandemic, social distancing. People are wearing masks, I'll give them that. But I was watching a little college football. College football started yesterday, and there was a couple of games on that I watched yesterday evening. And there were a few people in the crowd, but not many. But honestly, I think, in spite of the pandemic, if you gave people the choice to show up and watch college football live or stay home and stay safe, I think they would rather show up live. I mean, that's what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
People would rather get out and do their thing, do what they always have done, than stay home. They're flipping a coin. I mean, we flipped a coin, and it's not honestly the pandemic right now. I don't know how many people walk around us sick. It's just the sheer volume of people. We've been going for close to 10 minutes now and have made it about half a block.
Yeah.
So, but there you go. Pandemic or not, people are still going to do what they want to do. People still want to get out. And I do believe if you would allow fans in college football stadiums, the same amount of fans would show up doing these same things. I mean, it's already been illustrated with college campuses. Kids are getting together and doing what they always have done in spite of anything. So I don't know that the pandemic really matters.
No.
In the hearts of people, I don't know that it does.
Well,
So,
and like we said, I think people are just tired of being inside.
yeah, obviously.
They want to go
Obviously.
out. They're just like, okay. And then, not sure, if it is, it's as bad as they're saying, and it's,
Who knows?
It's hard
Who
to
knows?
say right
But
now.
looking at it
There's
right
so
now,
much-
I mean, you said yesterday, matter of fact, you said it this morning, you would never guess there was a pandemic going on right now. You would never guess that just a couple of months ago we were in lockdown because people were dying of this thing, and people are still dying of this thing, and yet there's no sign of that here. There's no sign that there's anything wrong.
Yeah.
Everything looks like business as usual. And so our conclusion is this, is sometimes you need to look at the situation when you're traveling and realize that you just sometimes have to say, something, we should just stop. Things aren't working out, things aren't lining up, things aren't going to go as planned. And when you're trying to get away and you're trying to use travel as an escape, and all of a sudden it's not an escape, it's more of a frustration than it was to stay at home. I mean, we could have stayed at home and had a nice dinner tonight, instead of fighting an hour, maybe 2 hour long line to get into a national park. So sometimes, no matter what, maybe it's just good to stay home. And I think we would have been better off.
Yeah.
I think we would have been better off. So,
or not pick a holiday weekend.
Or not pick a holiday weekend, in spite of all of our calculations and thoughts that were completely wrong.
We were thinking we have an extra day
Yeah,
off.
we got an extra day off. Yeah, so did everybody else. So, we're not going to bore you with waiting in this line. When we start recording again later, we'll probably give you an update on how long it took us to get into Yellowstone. But for now, I'm Chris.
I'm Jen.
And we are stuck in traffic.
And we are not going anywhere.
And we're not going anywhere because of traffic in West Yellowstone, Montana, of all places. All right, see you in a bit.
Bye.